Ribbon Branch Crafts, and today we're going to do a super fun, really easy project using air dry foam clay. We're going to do a set that's a makeup mirror that I have here, and we're going to use a brush as well. We're going to decorate this. It just pops out, you brush your hair, pop it back in, and there you go. So we're going to make a set with these today using, this is the Ribbon Branch Crafts air dry foam clay, and this is the coffee bean. So the first thing we're going to do for this is I've conditioned my clay. This is a coffee bean for anybody that's wanting to do this project. And we're just going to roll it out. And once you get it about the thickness that you want, we're going to take, I have this cookie cutter that I got from Walmart. Okay, this is just a guide. You don't necessarily need this. And we're going to go ahead and cut out 2 of these. Just like that. And then the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cover these, okay? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to open these up and lay them flat, okay? And so we're going to be working on this surface for the brush and the mirror surface for our mirror. So I have a little bit of super glue here. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to put a little in the center. Don't go too far to the edges. And what we're going to do is just go ahead and center that up. Give it a gentle press. And then we're going to go ahead and work around that edge. See how we want to cover that edge up. So we're just working our way around, just like this. And it should be, you should have something like this. Okay, let's go ahead and do the other one. Take that. Center it as best you can. Give it a press. And then we're just going to take our palm or the side of your hand and we're just going to work that clay around up to our edge here. Okay, so there we go. All right, so now the next step to this is we're going to get some of our white clay and work on the next step. Okay, so I have my white clay here. This is conditioned. You can get all of this stuff in my Etsy shop. And what we're going to do is we're going to go between, keep it between this part of your hand as you're rolling. And this will help tremendously with learning how to roll your logs. And once you get this to about the thickness that you want, we'll start attaching it to our mirror and our brush. So I want mine a little bit thin. Go ahead and cut this piece off. Once you get it about where you want it, I think this is about where I want mine. Okay. Then what you're going to do is we're going to go ahead and I'm going to taper off one side. Actually, we're going to cut it at an angle like that. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to start on one side, right in the middle, and we're going to go around, wrap it around itself, just like this. Cut it at an angle. Give this a good press. And voila, look what we just made. How fun is that? Okay, so now we're going to do the other one. I'm going to roll this a little bit thinner. Okay. I'm just going to start at the edge. And we're just going to wrap around. Just like this. And look at that, you guys. We just made us a super cute little cupcake set. You know, those classic cupcakes that we all know. So that's one way that you can do this. So the next one I'm going to show you is how to do just a regular old chocolate chip cookie. Okay, for these ones, we are going to use the cookie dough color, okay? And we're going to condition it up. And go ahead and roll it out. Okay. And we're going to take our cookie cutter. There's one. There's two. Okay. Then the next thing we're going to do is the same thing that we did for our first two, is we're going to put a little bit of super glue. And we're going to line this up best you can. Give it a good press all the way around. Just like this. Bring that up and around. Okay, so that's what we got for that. Now I'm going to go ahead and cover our other one up, and then we'll do the next step. Okay, so I have both of my surfaces covered, and the next thing you're going to do is just take a toothbrush or just some kind of something that has bristles, and we're just going to go ahead and go around, and we're going to dimple up the clay. And you want to go one way and turn it and go the other way, and it just gives it more of a random texture. that looks nicer. So you get a little something like that, okay? Go all the way around. And there we go. Now we're ready for our next step, which is we're going to get some of the coffee bean out. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to get some sort of little tool. You don't necessarily have to do this, but it just helps a little bit. And we're going to take this and we're just going to do some little impressions here and there. And this is going to give us an idea of where we want to put our bigger chocolate chips. Okay. So then the next thing we're going to do is get the coffee bean back out. And we're just going to take a little bit and roll that into a ball. Go ahead and press that in there. And there we go. We just made us a super duper simple chocolate chip cookie. And here we go. Here's our finished project, and these look so cute. You can turn these into anything that you want. They do function and close like normal because you have this open spot here that that it catches, so it doesn't hit on anything. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that. These work great. You just put a nice sealer on top. You can use Rust-Oleum 2 times clear coat, or just give it a couple good coats of Mod Podge would work too. And these would be great for gifts. These would be just great for any occasion, really. So I hope you have fun with this project, and I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. God bless. Bye, y'all.